Yo, we live. Hey man, welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today bringing you another edition of my starting five for Draftkings and Fanduel, alright? But to start it off, man, we got the lineup review with the previous slate starting five, alright, to see how we did. Okay, and to go over some strategy, man. That's what we do here and see how it panned out, alright? Wow, while I'm getting that pulled up, man, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn the notification bell on for your boy, man. Come join us every day, man. We here breaking down the slates, alright? My best lineup with the updated starting five yesterday came in 67th place in the $12 single entry, $140, man. We put up 304. Let's get into it, man. If you caught the updated starting five yesterday, you see I went with Russell Westbrook, Will Barton, Terrence Ross, Doug McDermott, and Gorgon Batadze. I guess that's how you say that. All right, but yeah. So what we wanted to do yesterday, man. It wasn't much value to begin the slate. Some opened up later, a little later, but it was all the same value. No real value was better than the other. You could have went a bunch of different ways. We chose to go to the Minnesota Pacers matchup because of the game environment. Should have been. We knew it was gonna be a more high scoring game, so we wanted to go there. I locked in Batasa at 3K. Man, knew he was gonna be super chalk. I knew he couldn't kill you too bad, and he had the upside to murder you if you didn't have him in your lineup. So we wanted to get him locked in at 3K starting for them. He gave us right at 10x value, man, 30 DK points over here. Solid return at 77% ownership. Man, who? Yeah, it's gonna be if you in that other 23, it was gonna be tough on you to cash last night, man. Coming in at my power forward spot, I want to go to Doug McDermott. Fell for that trap again. Man, but I ain't too mad about it, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got injured. He wasn't in any foul trouble, but he only played 16 minutes. I wasn't able to watch the game and see what happened, but I'm going to try to dig a little deeper tomorrow and see if I can figure out or see if I can see some post-game interview of why he only played 16 minutes, right? After I went those, I didn't mind going to the Batats and McDermott chalk because I knew my next two plays were going to be so different that I knew I was probably the only ones on them, man. So, but the first one, that small forward, was Terrence Ross. I told y'all yesterday in the video I liked the matchup for him. If it was ever a game for him to hit his upside more towards his ceiling performance, this was one of them. He was solid, man. Gave us 37 DK points, a little over 6x at 2 point at right at 3% ownership. We definitely love to take that. We love to see that, and we were expecting a little more from him. I was expecting really about 40 plus from him, but I'm satisfied with this for Terrence Ross. He's in my good graces still. Shoot and go, I want to go right back to Will Barton. I anticipated Jamal Murray being out again since he missed the first game of a back-to-back. So I figured there was no reason to play him on the second night. Just let him get that full rest. So I figured he would be out today, and I wanted to go back to Will Barton as we knew that would put him back into more playmaking duties and more ball handling opportunities. So we went Will Barton, got him right at 7% ownership. 31 DK points, man. Solid. It was okay. Right at about 6x for him. Needed a little more from these two plays, especially this ownership. They could have really moved us towards the top of the leaderboard. Russell Westbrook, man, point guard. Felt like he could be. He's always a threat to be the highest scorer on the slate. He was in a great spot against Orlando. Orlando has just been terrible. So I wanted to go to Russell Westbrook right here and just lock him in because there wasn't too many other players I was confident at point guard. And Westbrook is always going to project well. It's just a matter of you playing him or not. So we wanted to go to Westbrook right here. Got him at 21% ownership. He rewarded us with being the highest scorer on the slate, man. 68 DK points. Very solid out of Westbrook right there. Rounding out my lineup, man. At the other guard spot, I went Jeremy Lamb. Just got too greedy in this Pacers game, man. Just too many pieces of it. That normally 3 and 4 guys from a squad, all of them are not getting there. So we just got greedy here. Got our hand caught in the cookie jar. He was okay. Gave us 19 DK points, but Needed a lot more from him at 3,400. You could have either went another value play like one of the centers from the Hawks or something of that nature, especially and at lower ownership with him being 41% here. But we'll take it. Coming in my next fourth spot, another guy I thought was in a good spot against Dallas. I knew to come in at low ownership. And that's 5,600 Kelly Olynyk, man. It got him at 4%. He gave us 46 DK points, man. A monster performance out of him. A big double-double right here, man. Very solid. And this is what kept us in the money, man. You got to just a guy that you know is going to get the minutes, and he can easily do it for you. Been giving solid performance, and know he was just going overlooked in this matchup against the Dallas Mavericks. That's why we wanted to lock him in here for another different play to get away from some of the crowd, man, and go a little less chalky. And then at the bottom, man, just wanted to finish it out with another stud because of all the cheap plays we have. Whenever you go this cheap, you never want to go balance after that. You really want to put you 2 or if not 3 studs in there. So that's what we was trying to do right here with Karl-Anthony Towns at 27% ownership. He gave us 58 DK points. Solid, man, but not enough to win it for us tonight. But we'll take it, man. 304, like I said, finished 67th place. Very solid. But let's go see what I got cooking for y'all tomorrow, man. At the top, man, that point guard, the guy I want to look at is Malachi Flynn, man. It's looking like all those Toronto guys are going to be out again and something changes. The way that you know this would definitely change it. But Mr. Flynn right here, man, great matchup for him. 4,700. The price has risen, but I don't think it's risen enough, man. It's 4,700. He may be a little chalky tomorrow, maybe not because of the price increase, but I think you just kind of gotta go to him right here because he should at least get you 30 DK points tomorrow, and at 4,700, that's 6-7x. That can potentially hurt you if you don't have a piece of him, especially at this price point right here on the slate tomorrow. So I like going to Malachi Flynn right here. Coming in at shooting guard, I want to go back to Drew Holiday. Looking like it's no Giannis. But who knows, man? They might say last minute he's going to play, man. We thought he was playing last time out. Last minute they said he wasn't. So who knows what they're going to do. But I like Drew Holiday with or without Giannis. Going to love him without Giannis. Just been very solid the last few games, especially ones without Giannis. And I think him and the other Milwaukee Bucks players, they come out pretty aggressive tomorrow, man, after they took a horrible loss to the Warriors the other night. So I think they come out ready to go from the start and try to jump on this Mavericks team early, man. A lot of those Bucks players are in play tomorrow, all right? But moving on to small forward, man, I want to go right back to DeAndre Bembry, man. Should see the minutes. It's just simple. He should see the minutes. He priced too cheap. As long as those other Toronto guys are back, man, just plug him in your lineups. He's going to be super chalk, but just lock him in and get different somewhere else. So we want to go DeAndre Bembry right here in this matchup against the Bulls. Now, coming in at my power forward, man, is a guy I want to take a chance on tomorrow, man. And y'all know the motto, man. Kevin Love at 5,800, man, going against the OKC Thunder. I want to take a chance on him, man, because his minutes has slowly been creeping up, man. Slowly. You saw him 23, now 26. I'm taking it. They add a few more minutes. I think he can get to about 28, 30 minutes tomorrow, man. If he can get all the way to 30, man, he can have a big game for you, especially at this 5,800 price tag, man. This is way too cheap for a 30-minute Kevin Love. So I want to try to beat the crowd here, man, because once he has that game, it's going to be too late. His price is going to go up. Everybody's going to go over there. So you want to try to be first to the party, man. And I think I'm going to try to be first to the party with Kevin Love tomorrow here in this spot. Now, I got to see how I feel as the day goes on and what news comes out. But right now, I'm thinking Kevin Love's going to be my chance player of the day tomorrow. Then rounding out at center, man, I'm going Bobby Portis, 5,300, expecting no Giannis. Bobby Portis in the starting lineup, should see 30 minutes if the game is close and barring foul trouble. You know he's a fantasy point per minute beast, man. Just get him at this price tag. It's too cheap right now for his expected workload tomorrow. So I like going to Bobby Portis here at the center spot. There you have it, man. My start five for the slate DraftKings slate tomorrow, man. Malachi Flynn, Drew Holiday, DeAndre Bembry, Kevin Love, and Bobby Portis. All right, let's go take a look at the FanDuel and see what I got cooking. At the top, man, nothing changes. Staying with Drew Holiday, 8,800, man. A little more expensive over here on FanDuel. I'm okay with the price increase over here. Like I said, I'm expecting these Bucks to come out really aggressive and try to jump on the Mavericks from the start. So I like going to Drew Holiday right here, especially with no Giannis. Coming in as shooting guard. Another guy I want to take a look at, could be a sneaky play tomorrow, is Donovan Mitchell at 7,800. I know nobody's really going to go to him in this spot, so he could go overlooked over here on FanDuel, but I think this price tag is a little too cheap, especially for this matchup against the Trailblazers. Should be an up-paced matchup for him, so a few more shots. I look for him to get back on track to his form he had from a few weeks ago. I like going Donovan Mitchell in this spot. Coming in at small forward, man, Chris Middleton, man, at 8,200. Like the price on him over here on FanDuel. Like I said, I'm expecting him, Holiday, Bobby Portis, all those, Brook Lopez, all those guys to come out pretty aggressive, man. They all in play for me tomorrow. They're all gonna be in my player pool. I like going to Chris Middleton, especially at the small forward over here on FanDuel. Coming in at the power forward, staying with my guy, man, Kevin Love. Told you, $200 cheaper over here. It's my chance play, man. I'm gonna plant my flag on him like I did with Terrence Ross yesterday. It's gonna be Kevin Love more than likely tomorrow. I like getting to him at this price tag, all right? And then round out that center, man, want to go to Rashawn Holmes here. Take a look at him at least on FanDuel at 6,500. He still should be seeing 30 plus minutes, and I like this matchup for him right here, man. No dominant center on the other side to get him in foul trouble. No like physically imposing center over there. So he should be able to get up and down, man, and be able to use his lateral quickness and get a few more boards in him. I think he can really give you a big performance in this matchup against the Pistons. We know he has 40 to 50 point upside. I like looking at Rashawn Holmes right here. There you have it, man. My starting five for FanDuel tomorrow: Drew Holiday, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Middleton, Kevin Love, and Rashawn Holmes, man. Take a look at all these plays, man. Get them in your player pool. You know I'm going to have them in mind. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto: chances make champions. Y'all green up. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.